Secret Menu Podcast with your hosts, Diego Red and Money Boss. Brought to you by Rebel TV, the Rebel entity. Live from the West Side and worldwide. Real ones know what's up, and if you don't, you get the point. Tap in. It's the Secret Menu Podcast.
This is fresh.
The Secret Menu Podcast.
This is fresh.
Money Boss.
What's happening?
Just like that, we back though. Secret Menu Podcast, man. Today is Thursday. It's Thursday. You feel me? We in this thing. We back in this thing. You feel me? How was your weekend, man? Let's start there. You know how we start this. How was your weekend in its totality? Or really your week? If you want to go as far back as your weekend, it's Thursday. Like, how was Monday?
No,
Tuesday,
I'm not
Wednesday?
going back that far.
Yeah, how was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday so far for you?
It was good. Can't complain. I've been taking care of business. Just started working on my car again. I bought me an air compressor. Got my motorcycle situated. The wheel off of that. Yeah, I've been doing my due. You know what I mean? I've been doing my due.
Productive week.
Very much so.
Shout out to everybody being productive, you know what I'm saying? It's been an alright week for me. Man.
It ain't been the hottest, huh?
I had a speeding ticket like back in April. I've been trying to figure out how to go. Just take care of this shit. I pay it. I ain't gonna argue, but because I got that commercial driver's license, you must appear in court, which is crazy. So kind of took yesterday to try to handle that business. And I gotta wait all the way to September to get in front of a judge. Yeah. Ain't nothing else. It ain't nothing, but we back, man. Just like that, we back, man. Shout out to everybody pulling up. Twitch, YouTube, Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, September, man. I ain't making a motherfucker wait. My guy here on time today. Uncle E, Mike Larry in the house. You know what I'm saying? He early today. Shout out Kimberly Williams. Nigga put red lobster crab boils in the title, and Mike Larry, the first nigga in here. No, that nigga like to eat, man. Shout out my dog, man. I'm gonna be at you soon too. I created you a character, you know what we talked about. So you official now. I had to figure out the realm I was gonna do for you, Mike Larry. I got you and that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? But without further ado, we here just like that. We back. Secret Menu Podcast on a Thursday. Diego Red is in the building.
Money Boss is definitely still in his own humble abode, as always.
Yes, sir.
And we've been good. Your mama, like I said, she been doing whatever she been doing over there with Robert Earl. And I ain't mad at her, but I got a phone call from your cousin. And your cousin said that she don't want to snitch on her mama, but her mama is seeing somebody. That's why she ain't been fucking. So I was like, it's all good. I ain't mad at it. Yeah, I ain't mad. We ain't official. She's like, yeah, but she should have told you. Like, she probably just didn't want me to know. Shit, what? You snitching.
Right.
Yeah.
What in the sneaky link on a Thursday?
You snitching.
Mike Larry said I was calling to say we got a gas station. I secured a gas station, so let's keep yours for backup. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell them I don't need it, but I think I got one already in the film. We got a gas station. Don't even trip. You know, tell them about it. But I do appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
I do appreciate you scouting. You know what I'm saying? My boy Trig is in the house. I've been talking to Trig too. Trig is also in a new film. You know what I'm saying? We putting this shit together, man. We got big things coming. Big things is on the way, but let's get this shit going because Money Boss posted something that had everybody fucked up. Well, really, it didn't have everybody fucked up, but everybody answered, and it seemed like they all answered one way and easily. When I went to the actual post, I looked through the comments, and everybody seemed to answer this one way and easily. I seen a couple people go left, where everybody else went right. Shout out Lil Duval. Let's take a look at the question he proposed.
I want to see who's going to lie right here real quick. If somebody gave you $50 million right now to start all over again, would you do it? But this the catch. You got to stop all communication with all your friends, your family. That means your mama, your daddy, and your kids too. You can't talk to them ever again. Would you do it for $50 million? Let me know. I want to see who's going to lie right here real quick.
The majority of the people answered immediately on your shit, boss. Fuck that 50 million. I had to think about it. It's 50 million. You know what I'm saying? I can't shake moms though. I can't shake moms. I fuck with moms every single day. And as bad as I want $5 million, I couldn't shake her and all the homies for the $5 million. That 50 thing though, man, I might gotta come hug all you niggas goodbye, man. We have a last hug and a last cry. I'm 45. We don't know how much longer. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how this shit
much longer you got to live. You know what I'm saying?
20, 25, 30 more of these motherfuckers. If a nigga living to 75, you can live with 50 million. So in the comments, man, we need these answers. $50 million to walk away from everything. Mike Larry, you got brand new babies and shit over there. He said, I would regret it for the rest of my life. You'd only regret it if you took the money, nigga. Are you saying you take the money? Can you anonymously send them money and shit so they cool? You just can't ever talk to them? It's stipulations. When you first saw this, I'm glad you posted it because I know it made you think, boss. And you've already lost moms. You got some sisters and some brothers and some family members. But how did you feel about it? 50 million to say, I'm done.
Listen, if my tiny ones wasn't tiny, I would leave.
Oh, because you do got some tiny ones, though.
Yeah, my tiny ones wasn't tiny, I'll be out.
But you couldn't do it today.
No, couldn't do it.
Let's see how old the tiniest one.
My kids is grown enough to understand they're gonna be. Because I teach my kids this, all of them. I'm not gonna be here one day. If it goes the way it's supposed to go, I will leave here before you guys. You're gonna be without me.
Right.
You're not gonna have me. So I just departed on y'all ass early.
Cause that's the craziest shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't take the $50 million that's offered to you. You take your ass to work at Zachy Farms and your arm get caught in the chicken cutting machine, and you're going anyways. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Mandy McIntyre is in the house. C Grant's in the house. Trig is in the building. You know what I'm saying? I see my guy in this motherfucker. You know me? We already shouted out.
So that's just how you gotta look at it.
In the house too. Ace Boogie's in the house. Yeah, is there anybody here that would take the $50 million? Boss says no. I said no. I can't take the 50. That's a cold way to have to take 50. And I still think it's some motherfuckers that will wake up and they gone. And we'll be like, damn, they took that 50, huh?
Yeah.
It'll be some people that'll shock some motherfuckers and take that 50 million. Charlie Baltimore in the house.
Without a doubt.
Zell Santana's in the house. Okay, they pulling up. $50 million tomorrow. You could, for those of you just coming in, you could have $50 million tomorrow. However, you have to cut everyone off by Monday. So you got this weekend to say peace. Come Monday, when your $50 million hits your account, you can no longer talk to your brother, sister, cousin, uncle, mama, sons, daughters, anybody you know now, friends. You have to take that $50 million and move to another Chicago, Iowa, Aruba. $50 million. Is there anybody?
Move out a whole another country.
Yeah, you can go to another country. But shit, I can go to Miami and wouldn't know a nigga. I'm going to get me some United States soil balling off. I'm not taking it though. But I'm saying if I did, I wouldn't just rush to leave this country. I'm a nigga. I'm in Magic City and shit. I'm finna tear some shit up.
Because eventually you're going to run into somebody that knows some people that you know. So that's why you go out the country.
You're not allowed to speak to him. You got to walk away. What if you run into a nigga you know? Damn.
Yeah, you gotta go out the country.
And man, I seen that nigga act like he don't know me. I don't know you niggas. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I say you gotta go out the country. Boom, out of here.
Yeah, I'm not.
Then you ain't gonna know nobody.
Look, C Gant says she out of here. Okay, we got one more selfish motherfucker. She said, "Rich as fuck, bye bitches." Everybody don't fuck with a lot of people though, because we got networks, we got family, we got motherfuckers, but everybody don't. There are some loners. There are some motherfuckers who don't fuck with their family. That's crazy. C Gant says she doing it. You know what I'm saying? She's out of here. 50 million is a lot of money to think about. And a lot of people say it's so easy. I think they said it faster than they thought about it. 50 million.
Yeah.
Not 5. 50.
People say that because they ain't never seen 50 million, let alone 1 million cash dollars in their face.
$1 million.
Yeah, let alone $1 million.
Because it's motherfuckers who have killed their parents for the insurance money of $280,000. You know what I'm saying?
That's my point. My point is, you motherfuckers ain't seen $1 million cash money in your face. So when you say these things, people don't understand the difference of value of seeing it now. Like, oh, it's right here and I can touch it and feel
50.
it. This is just something being said.
50 million. And I think that's why people answer so easily. They answer so easily because they know it's not real.
Bingo.
An actual $50 fucking million, and you start looking at this house, like, this house is crazy. I could have this house and it's $3 million. I still got 47 more million. I could get these 3 cars and still have 46 more million.
You're not even thinking about like
get my body done, all this shit, and still have 46 million.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. They're not thinking like people didn't think logically. They just thought off the top. Boom. Boom. Oh, and fuck that. And I mean, like, let's put this in perspective though for a lot of people that don't understand how you put it in perspective. Think about the most money you've ever put your hands on, ever.
At one time.
To anybody. Mm-hmm. At one time. Think about that money, the most money ever in your life that you put your hands on. Think about that money. This is by far quadrupling.
Is crazy.
That is making that money look like $5 to you,
Right.
the money that you've seen
Right.
at one time in your hand that it was yours.
Right.
So,
But-
so the most money.
What I will say
Go ahead.
is, shout out to humanity. I was impressed by the answer, so even if you motherfuckers are lying, shout out to y'all for at least pretending to have some type of feelings and morals and shit. You know what I'm saying? Shanta Smallwood in the house. Shanta, would you take the $50 million? KK's in the house. KK, what it do? Would you take the $50 million? But you can never speak to anybody you know right now. So that mean, because that mean you got to leave. If it's your husband, you got to leave him. You got a little boyfriend or girlfriend you've been fucking with for 9 months, you got to cut that. You gone. $50 million, but you can't fuck with your mama, sister, brother, your friends no more.
Nobody.
Your bitch you been fucking for the last year. You gotta, and that's part of the best shit of having money is showing the motherfuckers
You can
you
go
love
do-
you got the money. But you gotta do all
Right.
this shit and make you'll make new friends overnight though. Lauren Jackson in the house.
Check this out. This is what I'm saying. So I want people to take just, and I'm not trying to convince nobody.
You kind of
anything.
want the
I just
50
want
million,
you-
boss.
Huh?
You kind of want
No.
the 50 million.
I'm not trying to convince anybody anything. I just want you to, because people don't think. They surface level, that's it. I don't think past the surface, it is what it is. I want you guys to think. Okay? They said that you can't deal with, fuck with nothing, right?
Nothing. So
None of your people, right? What they didn't say, though, was you can leave this money to your kids and shit.
right, because that's the first thing I asked. Can I mail you some money? I'm out,
Listen.
but I can mail my mom $5 million. But I don't know.
Yeah,
see
but
what I'm
you-
saying? I don't know. If she'd be like, "Fuck this money. I'd rather have my son." See what I'm saying?
Yeah, but this is my process, right? So if you got $50 million and you become an investor, you turn your $50 million into
128 million in 5
150
years.
million.
Right.
150 million, right? You take that, and now your kids, your family, that shit is in a trust or whatever the fuck you left it for them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Most of us are going to die. I want y'all to really understand. Most of us are going to die and leave our kids in debt.
Nothing.
No, you're going to leave them something, a debt.
Well, I mean, some motherfuckers don't even have a debt to leave. They don't own shit. They ain't paying shit.
You understand what I'm saying?
You hope a motherfucker leave you a mortgage to pay. You know what I mean? So that you can sell the house and get the money. Like, most motherfuckers
Right.
ain't leaving even a debt. Most motherfuckers ain't got nothing to leave. It's fucked
So
up.
we want people to think past the surface level of what's going on. And when you think of something, think about it fully and wholeheartedly, not just think of it.
Do you think some people, kids, would be mad and be like, you could have took the 50 million and left us 5?
I believe so.
Gotta talk to you.
I believe a lot of kids will be mad.
A lot of
Pissed off.
motherfuckers would actually probably be mad at their parents. Cause you're right.
Yeah, I believe so.
If you died, you would have left all that to them. That's crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
So that's my point there. When you die, you leave it to them. You know what I mean? I left you to leave you something.
I left you to leave something because people do. This is the craziest shit because we're right in the middle of this Iran, Middle East shit, right? A lot of the people who go become suicide bombers, they do that to leave their family a big ass bag.
Right.
They go, I'm gonna go blow myself up for some shit, and then they family get this big ass bag, and they supposed to get like 6 virgins and shit in the afterlife. Whatever. But they leave their family a bag, like shit. I'm living in poverty and shit. If I do this right now, you mean my wife and them gonna get a new house? So a lot of people sacrifice shit every day. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers, if a motherfucker came, because people say it all the time. If the killer's in the room and he got the gun on you and your family, he said, I gotta kill one of you motherfuckers. A lot of people say, kill me, let my family live. So a lot of people would sacrifice some shit. Just not speaking to a motherfucker ever again. It's kind of crazy. I get all these good times with you motherfuckers. We just gonna spend the rest of these years broke together. Broke together. But I can't do it. I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it, man. Trig said his kids would say, take the money, Dad. You know what I'm saying? Kimmy Kim is in the house. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing my people pulling up. Karen Seward is in the house, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody pulling up on the late show. Let's talk about it. This shit is taking the world, well, America, well, no, not even America, the ghetto by storm. Red Lobster was on the verge of bankruptcy, bro. They was almost out of here. They hire a young African, not even African American, they hire a young African gentleman to become the new CEO. He begins to revamp the menu. You said he brought back endless shrimp. He did this, he did that. He had a little movement. Nothing was happening. You know, black people, we see black and we go support. He popped out this week and it was like this nigga reinvented the wheel. This nigga pops out and says, Red Lobster will now have crab boils. And these niggas is all over the internet going crazy. They running a Red Lobster to try the Red Lobster crab boil. I live in Las Vegas. There are too many motherfucking places that have fire crab boils for me to ever go try a motherfucking Red Lobster crab boil. Ain't no way. Too many good seafood places for me to ever even, I'm not even going to eat a Red Lobster ever again. It's just too much good food. I don't know, because I had to think about it. I know they got, what's that shit called, Off the Boat or some shit in Fresno? Is there any good, like, seafood crab boil places in the town left? Like, where y'all get the crab boil?
They got Fresh Off the Boat, but then they got this Cajun crawl, Cajun.
That's the one in River Park.
Cajun claws or some shit in River Park, and then they got that Cracking Claw over at Mees.
So they got a few options. There's a few options. Yeah. It's 3 or 4 options.
I don't really fuck with that shit.
Or would you don't really eat crab boils?
No.
Okay. See, I like a crab boil. You know what I'm saying? I like a crab boil.
I just like the sauce over rice.
I like the sauce over rice too. You know what else is crazy, which is ghetto as fuck? Make some noodles and put the sauce in noodles. Noodles with that shit, I eat noodles. The sauce with the pasta is crazy. So I fucks with it. I just can't see me going to fuck with Red Lobster. Mandy said boiling crab. They got boiling crab, hot and juicy out here.
Yeah, boiling crab.
They got Pier 88 out here. Y'all got a boiling crab in Fresno?
Oh yeah, Pier 88 is good. That's what Jay so didn't take me when we
Yeah, Pier 88 my shit. That's my go-to. You know what I'm saying?
Pier 88 is dope.
Boiling crab is fire. They just don't have the gloves. I hate the messy. I'm not a messy napkin. You know what I'm saying? I gotta have my shit. Boiling crab don't give you no gloves no more. Hot and Juicy got the gloves. Pier 88 is fire. They got the gloves. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Andrea Albaran in the house.
Oh yeah, we went to Hot and Juicy too.
Yeah, Hot and Juicy is fire. But let's take a look at a young lady who goes. She's gonna review the Red Lobster crab boil. For those of you who are interested, let's take a look.
Red Lobster now has seafood boils, and I went to go try it so you don't have to. But yes, as of today, June 23rd, Red Lobster has a bunch of new seafood items, including steamed crab legs that come with a bunch of different flavors, including an Old Bay and Parmesan sauce. That sound fine. And you know you got to start it off with the Cheddar Bay biscuits. These came piping hot out the oven, fluffy, buttery, melt in your mouth. 10 out of 10. I ain't even got to say too much. They also have a bunch of new cocktails. I got the Margarita Flight. These were okay. I give it a 6 out of 10. It's not the strongest drink in the world. You're not going to be drunk, let alone little tipsy, but it's cute to sip on. For my appetizer, I got the lobster spinach dip. Good amount of lobster throughout this. It just needs a little bit of salt. Now let's get into the seafood boil. I ordered the Mariner's boil for $48.99. You get 1 lobster tail, 1 snow crab cluster. You get a good amount of shrimp, and you also get, I think, 1 or 2 pieces of corn and a lot of potatoes. And for my people that love boiled eggs in their seafood boils like me, no, they do not have eggs on the menu. But for $48.99, I'm not gonna lie, to be able to get a lobster tail with my seafood boil, I was very impressed. Now listen, I give this a solid 7.5 out of 10. Why? Because this is a steamed seafood boil with a sauce that's not super flavorful like juicy crab or your typical seafood boil place. Like, this is not gonna be no down home, low country, Louisiana seafood boil. It don't have that much flavor. Some people would say it's bland. And I also thought that the shrimp was a little bit overcooked, but overall for a chain restaurant, it was pretty good to me. In total, I spent $84.54 before my tip, and I think the new Red Lobster seafood boil is definitely worth a try at least once. Wake up, y'all. Red Lobster now has seafood.
Shout out Red Lobster. That bitch spent $84 to the neck. I will say that's a. It was. I think it's like $51, $55 for the crab boil. Off top, you know what I'm saying? The average spot I go to is probably. They got a special for like 38 or $40. You know what I'm saying? On an average note. You feel me? I can't do it. I can't fuck with it.
You can't give it a try?
Nah. They got a lobster tail there, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna try it.
You gonna try it and do a review?
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Boss is gonna give Red Lobster a shot. Shout out to our African brother, new CEO. You know what I'm saying? I can't give it a shot.
Cause I like they
To me, it's like going to eat steak and potatoes at McDonald's. I can't. I've had too much good seafood since because you know when I was younger, nigga, Red Lobster, that was like some high-end good eating and shit until you realize, like, this is not high-end at all. Like, I don't know. What do you say you like what the most from there?
I like the Cajun shrimp linguine. That's pretty good.
I like the biscuits.
The biscuits is always good.
There's nothing.
That lobster artichoke though, that lobster artichoke
that looked fire.
Fire.
That did look fire. Yeah, we'll give them that. that kind of low key, I'd try. The lobster dip was fire. Looked fire at least. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. In the comments, put going, trying, or no. In the comments, we want a consensus of the people who hear who's fucking with the Red Lobster crab boil. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to know. I'm
gonna go try it. I'm really gonna go try it.
Okay, Boss City. You said you was going to see Sinners too, nigga. You never met.
But I went to see
it. Did you finally make it? When?
Yeah.
Okay, you was like, I still ain't.
Remember I told you about it.
No, you didn't, motherfucker. You said I still ain't went the last time I remember. Did you finally
remember
go?
You said I can order it on I told you I ordered it at home.
Okay.
I ordered it at home. I didn't go to the movie to see it, but yeah.
Tree said the Brussels sprouts there go crazy. I like Brussels sprouts. That's one of my new
what they had there though that was crazy was the fried broccoli. I don't know if they still got it, but they had fried broccoli.
Like tempura broccoli?
Fire, yes. Yeah, that was crazy. They had that there, so.
Broccoli. Okay, I'm fucking with it. Let me see. Let's see what they saying in the comments. Charlie Baltimore said, "Boss, take me." You just said you was gonna make it. Now you saying, "Boss." Okay.
I got you. You know you do.
Make me one when I get to town, motherfucker. Y'all all right, y'all going to get that motherfucker in. You know what I'm saying? Kimmy Kim said, I might try it because I love Red Lobster. D Green says she's trying it. Okay, some of you niggas is trying it. Mandy says she would try the Cajun flavor, but are you going to go try it? You know what I'm saying? Sinners is on Max.
I'm gonna go try it.
You can watch that motherfucker. Anybody who just seeing Sinners.
Do they make rice at
Red Lobster? Yeah, I think they got a rice.
They got that rice pilaf
rice.
stuff.
They should have a side of rice.
Yeah, they got a rice pilaf stuff. I don't want that.
Latoya Arnold said it's trash at Red Lobster and fresh off the boat. Latoya, did you have it or is you just on here saying it's trash? Did you actually go have a Red Lobster? You can't call it trash if you ain't really went and had the Red Lobster seafood boil.
You know,
shout out Washima. Washima said they're gonna try it, and the Brussels sprouts are fire. Y'all gonna make me go get the Brussels sprouts. Shit. If I go, I won't get a crab boil. I'm convinced.
I don't even fuck with Brussels.
It's like cabbage. It's like cabbage. They're like baby cabbage.
Or
baby cabbage. That should be good. With a whole lot of flavor. You got to find other greens to eat. You know what I'm saying? You run out of greens. Like when you try to eat healthy, you run out of greens to eat. And Brussels sprouts, and I'm a picky eater. I don't eat a lot of shit. Brussels sprouts, I can fuck with.
I eat a lot of green beans.
See, I'm not. I hate green beans.
I love green beans. And I'm going to tell you about some fire green beans, too.
Nobody. They're trash.
Long John Silver.
See, I can't eat no green beans. I hate green beans, man. Oh my God!
Yeah.
Why do I eat green beans?
Green beans. What?
I do not fuck with the green beans. Secret Menu Podcast on a Thursday. Since we talking about restaurants, in case you niggas don't know it, we supposed to be currently boycotting McDonald's right now. Economic blackout movement calls for a national boycott of McDonald's after DEI rollback starting today and ending on June 30th. I don't know what day it was the first day, but if you had McDonald's this week, motherfucker, you fucked up. The blackout is supposed to be going to June 30th. Just like, what we got 2 more days to the 30th? No, the 30th, 28th is Saturday. Yeah. So
Tuesday or something
boycott.
like that.
Motherfuckers, you supposed to boycott.
Y'all better stop eating that shit anyway. Got baby. That's where all the missing kids is at. All the missing kids is right there. Y'all wonder where the missing kids is at.
Motherfucker, man. I don't eat a lot of that shit, but when I do, them little motherfuckers. You little motherfuckers.
Eating the shit out of them little kids.
You little motherfuckers, man.
Only restaurant. Y'all got to think about this. That's the only restaurant with a kid's house. Ronald McDonald's house.
Hey, come on, they helping the children that's fucked up. Don't say that, bro.
Okay, they helping the
Don't
kids.
Don't say that, because the kids at the Ronald McDonald house is dealing with cancer and life,
and coming up missing.
Life, you know what I'm saying? Our nephew.
And coming up missing.
Come on, man. They ain't
them kids is coming up missing.
Some motherfuckers do that. So when a motherfucker die, he going with a side of fries. You a cold nigga.
He's going down.
This lady is patrolling her neighborhood and she sees a guy, she says, that has a restaurant around the corner with some cats. And ain't no shame in his motherfucking game. Let's take a look.
This man just let out. Look at all these cats this man just let out. Him. This man right here. He just let all these cats out this cage. Yes, I got you. I'm reporting you. All them cats you just let out, you cook. I don't care. I like it. You eat, and I tell you, and I'm gonna make sure. I like it. Restaurant, no. I like it. Yeah. I like. Well, why you let them out then? My house. Why you let out? Why you had in cage? My house. You bring restaurant. I don't care. I care. You care? I care. You bring restaurant and sell as meat. There's the chicken and the cat. You selling cat. I don't lie. I'm gonna report your ass. I don't lie. You love. You just say you eat cat. Yeah, my house. Okay, your house. My house. Why you let out cage then? My house. Why you let out cage? Why you took out? You put in and now you take out. Cause I see you. I see you. Okay. I don't care. We're gonna see if news care. I don't care. We're gonna see if the news my house got you, okay? No, this your house. This my house. Cat. You catch your cats. You catch them and you cooking cats. Yeah, I like cook. Good. I got you on camera. Yeah.
Why was she talking like that? Trying to talk like
Black
that?
people always start talking like the motherfucker that we talking to. Why we do that, I don't know. I don't know, man.
You like a cat? No, you a cook at the cat.
I like it. I like it. Bitch, I said what I
You
said.
like it?
I like
You
it,
cook a
bitch.
cow and turn it to a chicken. You serve that for a chicken.
She said, we gonna see if news like. That nigga didn't give a fuck, bitch.
Fuck about nothing.
She said, why
was
you let him
talking
out?
about.
He say, my house, bitch. I like it. I'm finna fry their ass up in here.
Why you let him out the gate? You let him out the gate.
My house, bitch. That's why I let him out, bitch. Mind your motherfucking business. Get your ass out of here. All of my motherfucking business. I'm like, he let these cats out. He let these cats out. City on fire, but I still gotta smoke. Lil Nate Dogg, baby Nate Dogg is back in the media. And this time niggas feel like he is disrespecting his father's legacy because he says, hands down in a versus between these songs, T-Pain wins easily. Nate Dogg versus T-Pain in a versus. He says T-Pain easily. I mean, Nate Dogg had some money. You probably grew up sheltered in this. You know, you didn't grow up on your father's shit. So T-Pain is closer to his era, I get. But it would seem like he'd be more versed. But let's go through the records, boss, round by round. So round one, Can't Deny It versus Good Lives. So Can't Deny It, I think that's fabulous.
I can't deny it. I'm a great fighter.
That's the
you
fabulous.
Don't vote with me, right?
That shit slap. And then Good Life is Welcome to the Good Life. Kanye. Who you going with on that?
Ooh.
Out of that battle? Fabulous, Can't Deny It, Good Life, T-Pain on the hook. In the comments, let us know round for round who y'all taking. Good Life versus Can't Deny It. Fabulous, good.
I'm gonna take.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna take Nate Dogg Can't Deny It because I think 40's on that too.
What's 40 on Can't Deny It? It slapped.
I think 40's on that
But Good
too.
Life was fire to me. Ferrari.
Good Life was fire.
I'm sorry. I'm going Kanye. Boss is Boss won for Boss. So make sure you keep track. Boss has one for Nate Dogg. I got one for T-Pain. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Let me
We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Okay, yeah, let me do it too. I went so far on my list. I've gone
Nate Dogg. See, we should have had the songs queued for this.
Yeah, but you know they
like
blap
this.
us when we do the songs. So I've gone
Right.
one for T-Pain.
Right.
You went one for Nate. So on your list, you got one for Nate. Let's go round two. Well, let's see what the audience is saying real quick. Let's see what they saying. Nate. A said T-Pain probably get more singles. Singles, not features. Lobster said nobody want to go to the hair store with me. I'm sure somebody will go to the hair store with you. Music in Me was a whole album though. Let's do it.
Want to go with me?
It had a Rick Rock beat, I think. That shit was fire. It was fire. He filmed it. He had the Oakland A shit. I think 40 was on there. Because he had the Oakland A shit on. Yeah, he had the Oakland A shit on in the video. It was a blap, but Good Life is the one for me. But let's go. Round two, easily for me, is Nate motherfucking Dogg. It ain't no fun. It's timeless. Shorty. You fucked with Plies though. That was a banger. Shorty was a banger, but Ain't No Fun is timeless classic. Banger. I don't think nobody could beat Ain't No Fun for me. So what are you doing? Because I know you was heavy on the Plies. When I met you last night, baby.
Yeah, I know what Nate Dogg.
Nate Dogg, before you opened up your gap.
Yeah, Nate Dogg with that one too.
I had a respect for you, lady.
For you, lady.
I'm definitely rolling with Ain't No Fun on that
but
one.
Now I take it all back. That was the shit.
'Cause you gave me all your pussy.
And that's why that song beats Shorty, because that song is that old and you still remember the words.
Right now,
today. That's why I would go with that one.
So I'm 1-1.
Shorty
You
was the one.
2-0. You 2-0 for Nate right now. I'm 1-1 right now.
Yeah.
Let's get into round 3. We'll kind of speed it up. Regulate. And low used to have the club rocking, but I'm taking Regulate.
Yeah, Regulators by far.
Okay. For sure. God damn it, girl. It's easy to love me now. Would you love me if I was down and out? Would you still have love for me? 21 questions against the boss. Oh, that. Wait a minute.
You already know.
That might be boss theme song. The boss.
The boss. And this is the fucking greatest thing I love, because nobody was calling themselves boss before boss, but boss all from Deuce Haggard. You can't go down the line and go find nobody else that was calling themselves boss before Boss Hog from Deuce Haggard, and then the world famous one boss himself. So I'm going with the boss.
You going with the boss?
I have to go with the boss.
I gotta take 21 questions. That motherfucker just hit
I have to go with the boss.
Okay, so what does that make you? That makes you 2-2? No, that makes you 3-1.
3-1.
And what's crazy
3-1.
is now I'm 3-1.
Yeah.
I'm 3-1, Nate Dogg 2. So we kind of got the same. Oh my God. I've got hoes.
Oh, that's the shit.
In different area codes. Area codes, boss. Area codes versus that lovey-dovey, that kiss. That's Chris Brown.
Area codes.
That's Chris Brown.
You
rolling with area codes?
Yeah.
You're not fucking with Chris Brown?
Yeah. I don't even get down like that.
Starting to get ugly. I'm rolling with
I don't
Nate.
even get down like that.
I'm rolling with that lovey-dovey. That kiss, Boston.
Y'all can have that.
She wanna kick it with D. I used to put my name in there. But yeah, that wasn't one of my blaps either. Looks like 4-1 Nate Dogg. Hold on.
4-2.
4-2 for you.
Yeah.
Wait, what are your two?
I'm sorry. 4-1. My bad.
She better lay low. Oh, blame it on the alcohol. T-Pain for me. I like lay low. That's some gangster shit. Doom. For the nigga talking shit, he better lay low. I like lay low.
Yeah, I'm not taking
but
that.
Blame it on the juice. Blame it on the Henny. Blame it on the... Oh, my God. Who is that? That's Dream?
Jamie Foxx.
Oh, that is Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, blame it on the alcohol. Okay, T-Pain, you back in the race. I gotta put T-Pain for that one. T-Pain.
4-2.
Ooh, T-Pain for that one. Okay, All About You, Got Money. Got Money is Lil Wayne. Got Money? Yeah, it's all every other city we go. Every other video.
Is that All About You?
Where I go, I see the same hoe. Yeah, it's all about you. You. Yeah, nigga.
That's crazy.
Nate got that shit.
That's crazy.
His son is tripping. But he's a younger nigga. Okay, last round is explosive. West Coast shit.
Win.
Oh my God. All I do is win. No, because you know what Nate said on that? Hey.
Smoke weed every day.
Explosive Nate, nigga.
I don't smoke weed, so that didn't do it for me. But I mean, that was
everybody sang that part when it paused. That long ass pause. Hey.
That was the song.
Smoke weed every day. You taking?
Because
are you taking? I do is win.
All I do is win, no matter what.
Okay, boss.
Got money on my mind, and I'm never giving up. Yeah, I'll take it. You know, I like the money shit.
Okay.
Got something to do with money.
So, based on your list,
that.
what's your score over there for
5-3?
5-3. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-2. It don't matter because Nate Dogg wins for both of us.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. Nate Dogg rolling over in his grave that his son is.
But
I think you could put. I think I could put a T-Pain list together better than theirs. That would kind of give it a little more. It'll be closer.
Run, yeah. Yeah, I can say that too. But what I'm going to say is this. I am starting to find out that the younger generation does not understand the impact of the generation that came way before them. You know what I'm saying? They both got motherfucking songs that's going to live for generations past generation.
So going through it, living it in the moment, being at the club that night, hearing it, it give you that feeling. So he wasn't at the club when his daddy shit was playing.
Yeah, when his daddy was doing that.
When this shit was playing at the barbecues and shit, he was over there running around with the kids. He didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? He didn't give a fuck at all.
Got love for the homies that be hanging with me. So they got some shit that like. I like T-Pain. T-Pain got some shit that I love, but then when you put that against this nigga right here, this nigga will wipe some shit out like a nuke. He'll nuke some shit.
Right.
Nate Dogg gonna nuke some shit.
Nate got some shit, man. Rest in peace.
Because he got some shit with 40 that's crazy.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Nate Dogg, bro.
Yeah, just him with 40. Nate Dogg was that. But that's what I'm saying. That's where these niggas come from. Niggas, y'all, let me explain what the root is. The root is the part that gets everything moving. So the root digs down in the ground and plants itself there. So it makes it hard for you to go dig him up. You got to go real deep to get the root. And then when that tree starts to grow, that big, thick piece of that tree that's growing, that was made from the root.
Yeah, but us growing up, that's like us in our era and a nigga before us telling us, oh, that shit wasn't better than Run DMC. That shit wasn't better than LL. Nigga, did you hear what Rakim said on this? It happens with each era, though. It happens with each era. I'm not putting none of them niggas over The Chronic, All Eyes on Me. Like, I put none of them albums over The Chronic, All Eyes on Me, Life After Death. Like, I don't put any.
You're putting
what album
no album over that?
Over that's my holy grail. My holy grail of albums is All Eyes on Me, The Chronic, Doggy Style. A lot of niggas don't agree with this, but Mace Harlem World was my shit.
Oh, that was crazy. You know we was crazy about that. That was Jay-Z, crazy. Harlem World was crazy.
Blueprint, E40 in a Major Way. Just 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying. Like, them albums is like, can't nothing fuck with this. And I know LL got some shit, but I can't put one of his albums over this shit. I listened to the whole Rakim and Eric B album, the one with the dollar signs on it. Paid in full. I listened to that motherfucker top to bottom like 2 weekends ago. Just sat in the room. He was busting. I'm like, this shit was crazy. I still can't. I know niggas rhyme the way they rhyme because he's one of the first niggas to come with shit, but I can't put that body of work over them albums I just named. What's your favorite like album? Give me 3. Just give me, or if you got more, go ahead. But albums that's like, nigga.
Album.
No, what's that? What's Plies' first album?
Yeah.
What's that motherfucker? That motherfucker was a motherfucker. I put it there too.
A motherfucking monster.
I put it there too.
That first Plies album was crazy.
Mandy said SIBO Gas Chamber was crazy.
Because you didn't get to hear that. Like, you didn't understand, like, a nigga from Florida, and that shit lingo was different.
Yeah.
The whole nother lingo was brought to you. It was different. That's just like Gucci Mane. Like, when Gucci Man hit us like that when I was playing that Gucci Man, that shit was on my ringtone. That shit was crazy.
Charlie says my ass was listening
different.
to Special Ed, Big Daddy Kane, Kwame. I was too because my older brother was in the house with it. But do you put those albums over the Chronic? Do you remember when the Chronic first came out? When that Dog Pound album, like I'm asking her though, do you put them eras when y'all, because motherfuckers was dancing with the polka dots and do you put that over the feeling you got when those albums came out? You still give me your albums though, boss. Come on.
I'm trying to think, bro. My head is really, really spinning. I know for a fact, Biggie's Life After Death is like one of my ones. I love that album.
That's one of my
I love that album. And I'm biased because me and Big we share the same birthday, so I'm kind of biased with that guy. He's a Gemini. We share the same birthday, so I'm kind of biased with him.
That's crazy because Pac is
music. Right. Yeah, Pac is a Gemini too. That's why I feel like I'm biased when it comes to their music. But I'm going to say NWA, yeah. The Nigga with Attitude album was like it.
That was like all the cars you had, shit, the CD that just wouldn't leave. I know.
That wouldn't come out.
Messy Mar, which one of the Messy albums?
Yes. Messy Mar.
One of the Messy
goddamn
albums.
right.
Disobedience.
Disobedience.
Okay.
Disobedience.
I'd be mad at Mess though. I know that's one of your ones that didn't leave that motherfucker for probably 30 days.
And Yuck Mouth.
Motherfucking Godzilla. That motherfucker right there was crazy. I put Godzilla up there too. That was crazy.
Them two albums, when I was in my Tahoe, lived in that motherfucker.
Oh, that Tahoe had Godzilla in Reno?
And when the TVs came down and the beat came in that we shake the whole motherfucker. We shake a building.
Nigga.
Coming with, that was it. Them two albums were like definitely in my motherfucking forever.
Yeah.
I love them two albums.
Jay Hardy said that Sibo Tales from the Crypt was one of the ones. For me, Sibo Gas Chamber was the one for me. No, Tales from the Crypt had some shit. To My Casket too. I be mixed. The songs get skewed for me with Sibo. I be thinking songs that's on Tales from the Crypt is on To My Casket. I know Gas Chamber just stood out all the way for me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that Keek album.
Keek the Sneak. Blue Jean T-shirt.
Copium is the name. And that motherfucker is still not on Apple Music. It's still not on Spotify. You got to go to YouTube to listen to that, boy. You got another nigga gun and you think you're real.
Yeah.
But with a gun, it ain't hard to kill. You wouldn't stab nothing. That album, White T-shirt, nigga. Yeah. Vertical Joyride. Who album is that, Charlie? Who the fuck album is Vertical Joyride? Put me on. That Dog Pound Dog Food is my favorite group album ever. The Star. You said Corrupt Don't Get. And Corrupt first album, the double CD, it's up there. But what the fuck is Vertical Joyride? Charlie, that sounds like some freaky shit. Who was that? Adina Howard or somebody nasty? Brother Lynch Loaded is definitely up there for me. Shout out my boy Jay Hardy in the house, man. Y'all tap in, fuck with his channel. He be streaming and shit on the
E40 in a major way.
In a major way. I said that for sure. I definitely put that.
In a major way.
Is the one.
An Element of Surprise was
In a major way was my one. Element of Surprise was cool for me. I hope
it was
for 40
That's
for me.
Why I like it.
For 40 for me, it's Federal is the holy grail. The D-Boy Bible. Federal is my D-Boy Bible. It just was ahead of its time, so the production and shit ain't all the way futuristic. In a major way, he really had the sound was crazy. But Federal, as far as his bars in the game, a street shit, Federal is my D-Boy Bible. You know what I'm saying? Charlie said AMG. AMG that be with DJ Quick and shit?
Yeah.
Had a good album, Vertical Joyride. Okay. Second to None, the green one, that green Second to None album was one of them. DJ Quick is the name is one of them albums. Okay. We could be on albums all day, man.
I'm going to tell you who had an album too. That was Untouchable.
Mac Mall.
Mac Mall, bro.
The album Untouchable, Mac Mall had some shit.
Yes.
Mac Mall had some motherfucking shit, you know what I'm saying? Mac Mall definitely has some motherfucking shit. All right, let's keep it moving, man. Secret Menu Podcast on a Thursday. Diego Red, Money Boss, we in the motherfucking house. It's crazy when you just trying to survive. You just trying to go to work. You just trying to do your thing. This young man was working at a tire shop, bro, and took the car to test the brakes. I think they did a brake job, and a motherfucker thought he was still in the car and killed him. Nigga got high and forgot where he was. Let's take a look. Yeah.
Do this. It's just a test drive for him to get killed, a young brother.
Just a test drive that ended in Daniel Gordon getting shot and killed on the job at Tires Plus Saturday afternoon. He was 24 years old. A brother and son, co-workers say.
A star in his craft. He came in, we hired him on as a C-Tech. He's looking to be a master mechanic.
Named Quadarius McDowell came in for a brake inspection before 1:30 in the afternoon. So Gordon got in to do a drive around the lot. But police say the customer thought Gordon was stealing his car. So he started shooting him.
He saw him in uniform. He's got his bag with the work order in it and everything to test drive the vehicle. Why would you think anything different?
After firing, police say the customer ran. But officers quickly tracked him and charged him with murder.
Any store that you go to, whether it be Walmart or anything, we have to feel comfortable that we be able to service the customer without them getting crazy, shooting and killing somebody.
That's crazy, bro. That nigga he had to hit some power though, like, and forgot what he was like. Nigga, they testing your car, ain't nobody stealing your car. Or the nigga look, he said the nigga had on a uniform. He thought a young nigga was stealing his car. That shit is crazy. You froze. Did you go?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
No. I don't know what the fuck happened to the thing. That's why I was waiting on.
It'll pop back. It'll pop back. It did it earlier.
Yeah. But yeah, I think people need to really pay attention to what's going on and shit, because that shit's weak as fuck. Yeah. You shoot somebody and you know your car at a shop.
Getting the brakes did.
Stop it,
we
bro.
gotta test the brakes.
Stop it, bro. Just stop it.
We gotta test the brakes.
Your car is at a shop. Somebody's gonna be driving.
That's crazy. Nigga was high. He got too high and like.
Yeah, tweaked out. That's what happened.
Tweaked out, nigga. Like, what is you on? You brought this motherfucker in here to get brakes. That's when you driving your bitch car. You know what I mean? Take it to get the. I take it to get the brakes done. Sit there, motherfucker, and you didn't. Nigga trying to steal. Nobody trying to steal your money. Cause what boss say all the time? I got insurance. Buy. Boss would have waved at that motherfucker. Nigga just. Because I'm finna walk in here, y'all let a motherfucker take my car out the bay. Boss finna sue them. The insurance finna pay. It's finna be some shit. Like
the whole nine.
This
I'm
nigga
going
run
to
across
fuck
the
off.
center divider shooting and shit. That's crazy, bro. America.
I'm going to fuck off.
This is some
Y'all can 86 that.
Crazy, man. In other crazy news, my nigga here. South Carolina man was busted with 44 pounds of cocaine. He was pulled over for swerving in and out of lanes. No bond. You can't be swerving, nigga, when you know what I'm saying? In the comments, they was like, somebody snitched on him. He ain't nobody snitched. That nigga tested the product and was swerving. I'm driving 46 miles an hour. Whatever the speed limit is, I'm right under it. 44 birds and you get pulled over.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
And this ain't the first nigga we seen.
That's crazy because I was always taught there's a rule of thumb in the game. And we all sometimes don't use the rule of thumb and we just do what we choose to do. If you're moving illegally, don't do nothing else illegally. That's the rule of thumb.
For real.
That's the rule of thumb. If you're moving illegally, don't be doing nothing else illegally. That means no smoking in the car, no drinking in the car, no eating in the car.
Right.
If you tired, pull over and go fucking get a room and go to sleep.
Right.
Illegal shit with illegal shit in the car is, I don't know. I just
It's
don't
crazy.
get it. Yeah. Swerving. You got 40. He was nervous. He got 40.
They sent you on your first big run. That nigga got the.
Yeah, you was like, fuck it out. 10,000? I'll take this trip.
Nigga.
I'll take this trip.
Tripping.
That 10,000 was big as a motherfucker for him.
Now you in that motherfucker, you gotta figure out if you tell it or not. Crazy motherfucker.
So yeah, now they gotta worry about if they gonna whack your dumb ass because now they gonna want to know what happened.
44, because that mean they lost their 44.
Mm-hmm.
And they gotta worry about you telling, so they might bail your ass out and kill your ass like they did Smokey on Jackie Brown. One of my favorite movies.
They gonna worry.
You know what I'm saying?
Because they gonna want to know, how did they know it was that in the car? Why? It's so many questions come when you give one.
And you on the news for swerving. Oh, this stupid.
For swerving. Yeah, your ass
nigga.
trash.
Here is some news y'all can use if you ever are stranded on the freeway and you don't have roadside assistance. There is a free roadside assistance. You know of 911, they have 511. I never heard of this shit till I saw this brother break it down. Let's take a look.
If you ever get a flat tire, run out of gas, or get stranded on the freeway, did you know that you could get free roadside assistance simply by dialing 511? Yep, and that's anywhere in the United States. Let me read here what I found online regarding 511. It says here that in an effort to decrease traffic congestion and non-emergency calls to 911 while increasing motorist safety, 511 now offers a new option, Freeway Assist, free of charge. Yes, free of charge. It says here that using the new Freeway Assist program, motorists on a freeway with a non-emergency situation like a flat tire, stalled car, or if you run out of gas, you can simply dial 511 on their cell phones. And once connected, say Freeway Assist. The call will be transferred to the current call answering center that answers roadside call boxes, which will then determine the location of the motorist and provide appropriate roadside assistance services. And this is all free. It's nationwide. So just remember, you guys, if ever you're stranded on the freeway, dial 511 and they'll get you help. I don't think the tow will get you home.
Some news you can use. Somebody tried and let me know if this shit work. You know what I'm saying? 511.
Right. Let me know.
511. You know what I'm saying? Remember the steps. Inbox me if you need the clip before I delete it. You know what I'm saying? Seems reliable enough. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
I wish I would have known that when my Auntie Ann got a blowout on the car.
And you had to spend money on the motherfucking tow.
No, let me tell y'all what happened.
What happened?
She called, and I'm in the middle of something, so I can't go get her. I can't sit in the car. It's late too. I feel bad too now. So I say, "Where you at?" She was like, "I'm right here. I'm almost made it, off the freeway to where I was going, going home. Whatever." So I say, "Call your insurance." She called her insurance. They're like, "Well, she used hers up for the year already."
All right, she already had it.
I'm like, "Bam." So I'm like, "Hey, it's late. Only thing I can tell you is drive real slow till you get to your exit, see where you get off at." She's like, I'm like, "Listen up, you can't go 5 miles an hour. You got to go like
15,
2-3 miles an hour." I said, "Is the tire still on the rim?" Right?
Still on there, okay.
She's like, "Yeah, the tire's still on the rim." I'm like, "Yeah, just drive about 2 or 3 miles an hour with your hazard lights on, stay to the far right. Man, why she called me? She's like, Leon, my car's on fire.
I really would have fucked her if you said 3 miles. I told her drive 15. That motherfucker really would have blew up. Oh,
she's screaming and shit. I'm like, what you talking about the car? I just like the car was fire. What the fuck, car on fire?
Oh my god!
Right. So the fire department came. Whatever. Right.
Right. Wait, the fire department really had to come to the motherfucker on fire.
Yeah. It was a fire because she was going fast in the rim. You know you right on the rim and a spark and catch fire.
Charlie just said she gonna let that motherfucker light up.
Hey, she was riding on the rim and I told her you had to be going fast because going 2 or 3 miles an hour, that would catch on fire. It ain't gonna do that. I looked up. I had to take her to go get the whole side of the The whole side
of the car burnt, charred, broiled. The whole side of the car charred, broiled.
Yeah, she gonna say, you gonna help me get the car out of the impound? We go look at the car and leave that motherfucker right here.
Let's help you get a car. We gotta help you get a car.
Oh shit! That was so stupid.
We gotta help you get a goddamn car.
I wish I would have had that before.
511 would have got it right. You know what I'm saying? It's about that time, though, boss. You ready?
Let's do it.
Let's motherfucking do it. Secret Menu Podcast on a Thursday. Diego Red, Money Boss is about that motherfucking time, y'all. It's time for some Dr. Real. You're having trouble in your life.
I can help you with that.
You need a new wife.
Let me show you how to get one.
It's time.
Ask Dr. Real.
You're having trouble with your man.
Don't worry about that.
Girl, you need a new plan.
I got one for you too.
It's time to
Ask Dr. Real.
Time for some Ask Dr. Real. Sending your stories, scenarios, situations, whatever it is you got going on in your life, a friend's life, baby daddy's life, whatever, to either my inbox, Money Boss's inbox, or the Secret Menu Podcast at gmail.com, and I assure you that you shall
Remain anonymous.
Remain anonymous.
And for all y'all that don't know what anonymous means, that means we won't be telling your black ass or nobody else black ass it was you calling or sending in this message.
Right. You will remain anonymous. All right, here it is, boss. It says, I've been single for the past 3 years. I date. I hang out, but honestly, I'm not looking for anything serious. My bestie asked me the other day, when am I gonna get a man? And I told her, just like I told y'all, I date. I hang out. I'm not looking for anything serious. She said I'm a hoe. I don't know how. I'm not wasting anyone's time, and I'm for damn sure not letting anyone waste mine. She said, well, give up having sex until you're in a relationship. I asked why. I don't get that, did I? She said, because I'm never going to get in a real relationship because I like a dick buffet. Hoes love all you can eat dick. So y'all tell me, am I out here moving like a hoe or am I just doing me? It's about that time, y'all. It's time to ask Dr. Real.
Not a dick buffet.
Dick buffet. Pretty much, boss. This young lady's been single for the past 3-4 years. She dates. She hangs out, she says. She fucking. That's what she doing. Never really got a man, though. Her best friend is like, girl, when you gonna, you know what I'm saying, be serious, settle down, get you somebody, you know what I'm saying, you kind of, maybe she's seeing more than what the story tell. Maybe she moving a little reckless in her eyes. Maybe in her eyes, she moving a little, you feel me? So she telling her, like, you need to settle down and get a man. She like, I don't need no motherfucking man, bitch, I'm cool doing what I do. And I date, I hang out, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody wasting my time, I'm doing what I want to do. She said, well, okay, well, quit fucking the niggas then. Give up that dick. Let's see how long you can date and do all this shit without that. She's like, what? What for? You know what I'm saying? She said, because bitch, you moving like a hoe. Like I said, you out here moving like a hoe. She wants to know from you, is she moving like a hoe, or is it cool that she's just been doing her in and out 1-2 thing for the past 3 years? It's about that time, ladies and gentlemen. In the comments, put how y'all feel. It's time to ask Dr. Real.
So, her question is she moving like a hoe? Should she do something different? What is she asking me?
She's pretty much asking you, and I know that's going to be a hard one for you because our definition of a hoe is completely different.
Totally different.
Is she moving like a slut bag? Is she out here moving reckless? Is she moving like a little slut? Let's call it that. Let's call it that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say this. If for me, if she knows exactly what she's looking for, if she knows exactly what she wants, if she knows she's not wasting nobody's time and don't want to waste nobody's time, I don't think she moving like no slut. She moving like a motherfucker that knows what she wants. And sometimes, she has needs. She's a woman, so she's fulfilling her obligation as a woman for her needs. So I'm not going to call her no slut or nothing like that. You know what I mean? If she's moving with intent, then there's another thing in there. Her intent of just fucking, to be fucking, yeah, she's slutting around. But if she knows
niggas that she can be fucking, type shit.
Yeah, if she knows that, hey, I ain't looking right now, but I do want to find a nigga to play around with when I want to play around
though,
with.
Boss. 3 and some change.
I don't mean she ready.
I don't think she.
What if she not ready for a nigga though? See, that's what I'm saying. Because she was out there playing in the streets already, don't mean she's ready. See, when you gotta still come after playing in the streets, you gotta pull yourself out the streets and then get yourself ready for something that you feel like is gonna be important to you. And be situated in that relationship. So, because it's been 3 years, she may not be ready.
Right.
That's why she's still out there in the streets.
And
you know what I mean?
Enjoying her thing. Kind of nobody's really pressed the issue on her. Could it be that she might be waiting on a motherfucker to kind of push the line on her? But will you find a motherfucker to push the line on you if you moving in? I think her friend's trying to tell her more of like, hey, you need to be a little more serious. You're not going to find anybody because you just going to get that pussy up to any motherfucker you hang out with. You going to get a pussy to anybody you hang out with. So, because she told her, she said, okay, keep moving how you moving, but bitch, stop giving a pussy. Move, see, date, and meet people, get to know motherfuckers without giving up the pussy. She like, I'm not gonna stop giving up this pussy. Could that be you know what I'm saying? How do you feel about the friend saying, well, okay, keep doing what you're doing, but could she take a pussy hiatus and maybe she'll see something different maybe?
Well, I'm gonna say this. She could take a hiatus and maybe possible to find somebody within the hiatus that she's taking that she meet, but this is the thing though. Who is her friend to tell her what she should be doing with her pussy? That's her pussy. She knows what to do with her pussy. It's been on her body for as long as she had it.
She's just trying to give her a little friendly advice.
But you can't give. See, that's one thing that you can't give somebody advice about their fucking private part. You can't give no advice about that.
No, you can.
Because
you can.
You can say what you want, but you can't give no advice.
If you moving reckless, you like, hey, D, man, you better chill out, man.
Hey, D, I can't tell you where to put your dick at when you want to put your dick.
You done told a nigga, hey, boy, you gonna catch something, boy. And not me, I'm just saying another nigga. You done told a nigga, like, hey, nigga, you know what I'm saying, nigga, you, boy, all right, boy. But the homie got 4 babies and he in a rut. He fight, hey, nigga, all right, you gonna make another one of them babies you can't take care of already. You can give advice to a motherfucker throwing that dick or that pussy a bar mitzvah. You can.
This is what I'm saying. I can tell you something. I can't give advice. I can make a statement to you, but give you advice what to do with your dick. Maybe you want to play Russian roulette with that motherfucker. That's just what you want to do. I can't give you advice and tell you not to play Russian roulette when you already got in your mind, this is what the fuck I want to do. She got it in her mind. She got it in her mind. This pussy is giving me out.
Fucking all these hoes. You see me fucking all these bitches, didn't you?
What the fuck? You like the fuck, nigga. What the fuck am I supposed to tell you? Not the fuck.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you was fucking.
You know?
Fuck. You know what I'm saying?
So
I'm gonna tell
my thing to her,
you might want to chill out a little something.
Yeah, that's you. That's you telling him something from the point of view of you seeing it. But you gotta probably look at it his point of view. Man, I'm trying to get as much pussy as possible.
Hey, remember I was drunk to the motherfucker at Chris Meat Market one time and I thought I could dress it. I was like, I'll fix this smoker up. I was like, man, get your stupid ass in the car. I'm like, no, this motherfucker, I know you was bad in the I'm drunk in the motherfucker. I know you was bad now. Yeah, sometimes you gotta just tell a motherfucker when they on bullshit. Cause I was drunk in front of Chris Meat Market one time. And this little bitch, I'm like, no, you know what I'm saying? This bitch will be brought back. I'll bring it back. I was like, if you don't get your stupid ass in the car. Get your stupid ass in the car, man. You can't bring this bitch back. Sometimes you can tell a motherfucker, man.
Right. So for me, you're so fucking silly. That's what I'm gonna tell you. That's silly as shit. But for me to tell her, you know, hey, you shouldn't do this, and maybe this will happen. I can only say to you, you should try this. And maybe it'll be a different way of things happening.
Take the pussy.
Right?
Okay, keep dating as many niggas as you want, but quit giving them pussy all the time. I don't think that's too crazy of a request. She's gonna do it anyways. I don't think it's too crazy a request.
Right, because once she's giving out the pussy, she's just giving out the pussy because But what if that's her coping mechanism to keep her away from finding the nigga?
That too, but also we know in our community, the dick is 80%
of the relationship
of picking a husband. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So until a nigga dickmatize her, she might not never stop. Like, okay, that nigga, I'll never let this dick go either way. It might be a part of her picking process. We don't know. Shout out my nigga Earl the Squirrel in the house. My nigga Patrick. Yeah. Mr. Nina Ross is in the house, you know what I'm saying? Keisha Cantrell is in the house. Good to see you again. Zopalia Rab is in the house. New faces. Michelle Jordan's in the house. Shout out to everybody that just pulled up. Yeah, so it could be part of her coping mechanism. It could be a part of her pecking order. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The friend should just mind her motherfucking business and let her do what she do. That's her thing.
Should. And everybody is in a different aspect of the world of how they see things. You know what I mean? I can say that me being her friend and telling her take this out, and maybe you'll find what you're looking for, and maybe that doesn't work for her. Maybe that's how it works for you. You take sex out the equation, and then you find the person that you like, that works for you.
For you.
Because she may think, like you said, the sex is what, in black community, in the black standard community,
a big part of it.
Sex is 90% of how you meet or how you find the nigga you gonna keep. Because if he got bad dick, you ain't keeping him.
And if the pussy weak, I ain't really.
And if pussy weak, niggas ain't keeping you. That's just how this works.
We just clicked, boss. She was very interesting.
Right.
I was like, nigga, how was that pussy? It was just pretty dry. I wasn't into it, but she's awesome, boss. She's an amazing person.
Yeah. That ain't gonna work.
It ain't gonna work.
It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. I'm sorry, that ain't gonna work.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna work.
It ain't gonna work.
Baby girl, do your thing. Keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing. You know what I'm saying?
Don't be like B. Simone out here. I'm gonna tell you that now.
B. Simone had me fucked up. I hate I didn't get that clip. B. Simone is out here tripping. Like, you fucked up. Like, bitch, instead of saying, hey, I should stop spending, I gotta go shop at H&M now. Bitch, you don't need to shop nowhere. Just stop shopping. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Relax. You know
That's fucking crazy.
All right, let's take a look. Let's do some who's wrong. This young lady's an Uber driver, I guess a prominent reporter from her city. She might not even know she was a reporter. Gets into the Uber for a ride. She requests that the AC is turned on. Things to take a left-hand turn from there. Let's take a look.
Yeah, I know, baby. I just wanted a full Uber. That's it. I just wanted a full Uber. Call the cops or refund my money. Because you're not, if you refund my money, I'll get out the car. I cannot refund you your money. Why not? Why not? You are retarded. I requested a cool. Get the fuck out of here. What the fuck is wrong with you? You got the right fucking.
I just want to share something. Before I show y'all the other side of my face, I want to know if I'm wrong. Because I'm very open. Why was I doing Uber today? I picked this lady up from the airport, right? I pick her up. We getting on about the ride. We about 15 minutes from her destination. She goes, it's hot in here. So I turn the AC up. No questions asked. I just turn it up. She goes, I just don't understand. I'm like, huh? She like, I just don't understand. This is a comfort car. Why are you doing comfort if you're not going to do what people ask you to do? I'm like, well, I just turned it up. Like, it's going to take a little second, you know, for it to cool down in here. Like, bitch, I just turned it up. Like, literally not even a minute ago. Like, what do you think this is? Like, we're not sitting in an industrial fan. Like, I just turned it up. She's like, it's because you have the windows down and I can't feel it. I'm like, well, the windows are cracked. For one, they were actually cracked. I'm like, I keep on cracked because a lot of people get in the car and they are sick. I'm explaining this shit to this bitch. She goes, I don't care. It's about my comfort. I ordered a comfort car. You don't need to.
She talked for 3 moments. I think we kind of get what happened, though.
I wanted to see her face.
They whooped her ass. Whoever they was, they whooped her ass. They whooped her ass. She says, the lady says, it's hot in here. She said, I turned the air on. But she didn't verbally say, okay, I'll turn the air on. But as that part of customer service, should she have let her know, oh, you're hot? I'll turn the air on. Or was her turning the air on and her not seeing it enough? Like, bitch, you in my Uber, you said you was hot, I turned the air on, it's going to take a minute. Or do you think she just had an attitude that day, this bitch say, oh, it's hot in here, and she just... Or do you think she even turned the air on at all? What do you think about this based on what you've seen, the evidence?
I don't know what happened. I don't know if she turned the air on, if she didn't. The lady asked her to turn the air on. I guess she did. As she said she did. I don't know if she did or not. But if you're in a car and you don't have air on and you're not moving at the time, it takes a while for that belt to spin faster to kick more air out of it. People don't understand that. Some people think just because you're sitting there, it's supposed to be cold. No, it takes a while. It ain't getting on. So I think both parties was immature about the whole situation. Period. I believe both parties was very immature about the situation to lead to where it got to. If you're in the Uber car, I don't have to take you nowhere. Just like the fat girl got put out the Uber.
You don't gotta take me nowhere, nigga. You the Uber driver.
No, but I can listen. I have the rights. I have all rights to refuse your service. I can refuse your service.
Okay, I got it. But
you know what I mean? So,
I think a lot of motherfuckers get customer service jobs and shit who don't like customer service. It's like, bitch, you're mad as I'm trying to order my shit. Anything else? Anything? Like, hold on, I'm trying to tell you, no mayo, no tomato, bitch. Like, you trying to rush me to fuck away from the register because you having a bad day. You don't like customer service, and that could be the case for this. I don't know. And the bitch might have said it in a funny way, like, "Oh my God, it's hot in here. I can't." Like, oh, bitch, like, you could have just asked, "Hey, would you mind turning on?" Because you politely can ask, "Hey, would you mind turning on the AC?" Some motherfuckers do feel entitled, like, you're my driver, you work for me. You know what I'm saying? And then some drivers feel like, nigga, watch how you ask for some AC in this motherfucker. Some drivers feel like, shit, you keep asking for different shit. You get in and say, can you change the radio? Can you let the seat up? Do you mind? Some motherfuckers instantly get an attitude because you're a nitpick. You know, but you boss. You like shit your way. So you get in that motherfucker, you might say, hey, you mind, you know what I'm saying? Hey, can you kill the radio? Because you might got a call to make. They got the music on. Because a lot of them, you get in, you black. Because I get in when they not black and they think you black. They try to blast the hip hop radio station and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You trying to be cool. Hey, can you kill the radio? I'm trying to make a call because, hey, I'm on my way right now. And you know what I'm saying? And I know you a nigga that'll get in there and, hey, you mind? You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. So it kind of go both ways. It's a way to ask.
Hand in. Right.
It's a way to ask.
Some people. It's all about how you present it. You know what I mean? That's what it's about. If you present it ugly, it can turn ugly. Mm-hmm. If you present it caringly, you can get some caringly actions out of it. Like it's just how you present it, and everybody presents it how they see it when they in there. You know what I mean? That's why when I get in the Ubers, my first thing before I get in anybody Uber, I say to myself, it may be a problem. Check yourself now. Before you get in this car, check yourself. So if there's some bullshit going on, just nigga, I only got I got a 3-minute ride, a 8-minute ride.
15
check
minutes
yourself.
Max.
Yeah. Right. So I ain't supposed to, you know what I mean? Or you can be in that motherfucker and be like, this motherfucker, this Uber, from the last Uber, this Uber bitch, nigga motherfucker say something crazy.
Right.
Bitches on.
From the last motherfucker, right.
From the last motherfucking ride. You know what I'm saying? So it could be anything. You just gotta prep yourself how you need to be entering somebody else's vehicle.
Courtesy go
regardless.
Way, yeah. Let's get into probably the craziest shit I've seen in a long time. Looks like fourth grade girls cooked up a murder plot to murder another fourth grader because he cheated on one of them. You know where they picking this shit up from, but let's take a look.
Maybe.
Just end him. That was the goal of a group of 10 and 11-year-old girls who surprise police say wanted to kill a boy at school. The motive? He's accused of cheating on one of them, so she wants him dead. The murder plot was simple. According to the police report, 4 fifth-grade students at Legacy Traditional School's West Surprise campus planned to lure a classmate to the charter school's outside bathroom and stab him in the stomach. And each girl had a role to play to get away with it. One would bring the knife. Another would forge a suicide note to make it seem like he took his own life. And someone would act as a lookout while the other carried out the stabbing. And to avoid fingerprints on the murder weapon, they would wear gloves. Documents say the friends came up with the plan during lunch and recess on October 1st. Legacy administrators worked with the school resource officer to investigate when students who overheard the plot came forward. The next day, their backpacks were searched.
Say what?
That shit is crazy, bro. How the fuck do you even like, cause it's 3 other kids caught up in this shit. You know what I'm saying? 3 other kids. There's the ringleader, like, yo, kids has been arrested for a murder plot in the 4th grade. How do you even move from this? Like, what do you do if you the parent of the little boy? You take your kid out of that school?
Oh, definitely. My son is gone.
He out of that motherfucker.
My son is far away from that motherfucker. Matter of fact, my son is probably going to be homeschooled now.
Man. And because they kids, we can't see the names or know the children. Do you think they were white or black? I'm just wondering, do you think they were white?
That was white kids. It was white kids. It was some white kids.
What city was it again?
Little Timmy didn't like little... They was white kids, bro.
Oh, no, man.
Trust me.
Let me see something if there's a city on here.
There's some white.
So she wants him dead. The murder plot was simple. According to the police report, 4 5th-grade students at Legacy...
Whoever surprised... They said they was going to make it look like a suicide. Them motherfuckers been watching TV.
That's white kids, homie.
White kids make it look like a suicide. Black motherfuckers black kids would have just killed the motherfucker.
Killed him.
They was smart enough to say, we're going to make it look like a
suicide. We're going to make it look like a suicide on there. Go back to the page. We're going to find out what city it's in. It says Surprise Police Department. We're surprised.
Came up with a plan during lunch and recess on October 1st. Legacy administrators worked with the school resource officer to investigate when students who overheard the plot came forward.
So just the next day, Legacy traditional school murder, and something should pop up.
Right.
Yeah, the school seems like it's probably white. Legacy traditional.
Arizona. White.
Yeah, they're white. They're in Arizona. Legacy traditional.
Arizona.
Phoenix, Arizona.
Arizona.
Peoria, Chandler, Tucson. Charlie said some rich kid shit.
Surprise, Arizona.
Yeah. Surprise, nigga, you gonna die in the 4th grade. That shit is crazy. They white.
White kids, man.
White. That's crazy. And they ain't finna get a lot of time either for this shit. They gonna get some counseling. Susie, why would you? They finna get some counseling. And Dre Albaran says Virginia.
No, this is in Arizona.
Legacy. Some crazy shit, man.
Yeah.
Some crazy shit.
News says Arizona surprise police.
That little nigga
revealed disturbing details.
Chad's a player.
Murder plot. 11. A group of 10 and 11-year-old girls. Yeah, this is in Arizona.
Yeah, little Chad is a player. Little Chad really doing his thing. He's a player. Let's go to the crime wave, man.
Oh no, they got a picture of a little black girl in here.
Do they?
At the desk.
It sounded black to me at first. I ain't gonna lie, it sounded black. Jim said it's shout out Jim Williams. Jim said surprise Arizona.
Yeah, it's Arizona, for sure.
They got a picture of a black kid though.
But it's a
random
kids.
little.
Yeah, it's kids at the desk that they're taking pictures of. Kids at the desk.
That's crazy. Let's take it to the crime wave though, man. We've seen these motherfuckers running in jewelry stores, tearing shit up. Not even Costco is safe now. I forgot Costco even had jewelry. One of these motherfuckers went with their grandma to Costco on Sunday, and they was in that motherfucker robbing it by Friday. Let's take a look. Not a whole lot you can see, but they bust the glass. Costco got some decent shit too.
Yeah.
Some quality.
Got some nice
jewels.
watches. Got some nice chains in there.
Yeah, these little niggas
Nice
had no
tennis
mercy.
bracelet.
And looked like they went right for a particular couple of cases. They knew what they was going to get.
Yeah. The diamonds, the ones with the diamonds. The ones
How they
that
got in there.
cost
Them
the most.
motherfuckers stop me every time I go to that motherfucker like the feds to make sure I'm supposed to be in here with my information. Them niggas, they must have ran right by them. Boop.
Oh, now you can't even get in. You gotta scan that shit. They gotta.
Yeah, you got your,
your picture
shit.
pop up.
That's what I'm saying. How did they get in? They just ran past them. They had to just run by them.
You know, somebody hit the scan. You be like, I'm with them. I'm with them.
But then that mean they got whoever shit you scan. They probably didn't think that too.
Yeah, but that don't mean I'm with them. I'm just saying I'm with them.
Oh, you saying they walked in behind somebody?
Well, I'm pointing
and walked past because a motherfucker not finna leave the door and chase you because a motherfucker has said it to me before. You know what I'm saying? I walked in when I wasn't supposed to be there before. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, I'm picking up. You know what I'm saying? My grandmama pharmacy medicine or whatever. And they like, what? I'm like, bro, I'm walking. So you can leave the door and follow me and let everybody else in, or you can just radio, hey, a guy, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But they be on it. They be trying to stop a motherfucker. Like, bro, I done been in that motherfucker 3-4 times when I just want to walk in that motherfucker. I forgot I needed something out of there the last time I went. I didn't have a thing. I'm like, I'm going in this motherfucker.
You used to be able to just walk in there and go get alcohol.
Liquor, they stopped that in some places.
Yeah.
Like out here, that shit ain't good. You can't just go in there and get liquor no more. You used to go get the liquor, and you used to could just go in there if you want to go to the thing to get food from the snack bar.
Food court.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They cut that shit out. It's over. What is this? Let's keep it on a crime wave. Keep an eye on your motherfucking landscapers, boss. This nigga in North Carolina was arrested for throwing an unauthorized party while the homeowners were away on vacation. He charged a fee. The nigga had like 300 motherfuckers at their backyard, bro. They coming around. He ain't even got action at the house. They coming around. And I'm like, how the fuck? They probably had like a bathroom at the pool house or something.
Mm-hmm.
They had to, because where is you letting motherfuckers use the bathroom if you don't even got action at the house?
In the backyard. They just in their man's backyard.
They probably had a pool house. Because you got to make it look like you supposed to be here. This nigga fucked up. Neighbors called on this nigga. He lied and said it was his house and it was his nephew's graduation party. This nigga is crazy, bro. Niggas, man. We never cease to amaze ourselves. You know, see what else we got?
Where there's a will, there's a way.
For sure. Okay. White people say, don't do that. Black people say,
what you do that for?
Close. The initials are DIA.
DIA?
DIA. I thought you for sure had this. All right, let's take a look.
Don't do that. Black folks. DIA.
Digging ass?
Nah.
I don't know. What? I was supposed to guess what DIA is?
Yeah. What do black people say? What's the black version of don't do that? White people say don't do that. Black people say DIA. The D stands for don't.
Don't.
No. The D stands for do.
Do it again.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. That first answer was crazy.
I was like,
yeah, that first answer was crazy.
My bad, bro.
Black folks, don't do that. Black folks.
Nigga,
DIA.
what did you talk about?
Black people, Charlie had it. Shout out Charlie Baltimore. Do it again. Do it again. White people say, don't do that. Black people say, do it again. If you did it again, that's your ass though. We say the opposite, which means do it.
What white people say.
They say, don't do that.
I seen that.
Do it again.
They got a whole
it's a list
of it.
I
seen that shit. I said, damn,
we say
that's
everything backwards. You know what I'm saying? What's some of the other ones?
That is true.
I can't even think of some of the other ones. But it's a whole
There was a whole list. I said, damn, we do
Secret
say all that
menu.
shit.
On a Thursday, Diego Red. Money Boss, y'all already know.
Yes, sir.
Friday nights. It's the Sneaky Link Friday nights. We own this motherfucker, but YouTube only. The Sneaky Link, the adult show. Your kids can't watch this shit. Friday nights, the Sneaky Link will be back in the building. YouTube only. We will post a link 9 p.m. Friday night. Before we get up out of here, boss, give us some game. We already made it through the whole week. Give us some of this finished game line. Some finish line game. What I be saying crazy shit. Give us some finish line game. For everybody who made it through the end of their work week, they got one more day to go. They at the end of the week, man. Give us some game for this last day of the week.
Timing is everything. Don't rush yourself into something you don't need to be into. Take time for yourself to find out everything you need to find out. We're going through a big shift, and I told you guys this last year, that there was a shift coming in 2025. The shift is here. Don't get caught up in too much of what you're seeing. Dig deeper. Get off the surface level shit. Dig a little deeper in the surface level to find out where you're trying to be, where you're going, and what you're trying to accomplish. This life is not here for you to think that it's going to happen because you want it to happen. You have to do things to make it happen. I'm going to tell you this one more time because I think I told you all this before. To have the things that you want, sometimes you got to give up some shit that you're doing. So let that simmer with you for a little bit and understand that everything has a purpose. Understand your purpose and your principles of your purpose of what you're doing and why you're doing it. Man, y'all have a good motherfucking night, man. I'm out of here.
My guy, man, Mr. Nina Ross, bro. If you look in the right-hand corner, Rebel TV 7854 is the channel on YouTube. Rebel TV 7854. Go to YouTube when you get off of here and subscribe so you get the notification when we go live tomorrow night. If not, just keep looking on my page tomorrow night around 9 o'clock. You'll see the link pop up. It'll take you to the YouTube. We get it cracking. Shout out Andrea Albaran, boss. She said this is low-key her favorite part of the show, man. When boss get that good game, you know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it.
Boss lady.
Try to spread the word.
You know what I'm saying? Boss lady says, good night. Charlie Baltimore says she going to Red Lobster. Don't forget about it. You know what I'm saying? KK. What up, KK? KK say have a good night, y'all, man.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate y'all tapping in. Y'all already know tomorrow night is the Sneaky Link, YouTube only, Rebel
Pull
TV.
up with your t-shirt and your panties on.
Hey. It's going down. It's going down. It's going down. You know what I'm saying? Diego Red, appreciate you being here. I'm saying peace.
Money Boss is saying, take everything that you've heard, everything that you know, everything you learn, put it in a bucket, man, and make it all work out for you. And everything that you do will be what you need to do. Peace.
Peace. Cue ball. Came through the door on the late show. Yeah, you missed it all, man. We out of here. Y'all watch the recap if you just pulling up, man. Secret Menu Podcast on a Thursday. We'll see you motherfuckers tomorrow night for the Sneaky Link and next week for some more Secret Menu Podcast. We are out.